We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare.
Welcome to the show, Bitch Dub Nation live here. It's season 31, week 7. You got the Jets and the Bengals here. Bengals playing for potential division. You know, they're trying to win their division. I'm just sitting here scrapping maybe for a wild card. We'll see what's up. Trying a new offensive scheme. I need a little bit more time, but it's all good. Just gonna go with it. Looks flip in my face. I need to sit the fuck back. Need a win here. My D's looked good last week. Offense showed moments, but
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Check, 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 check.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon.
oh,
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Darnold from the gun. And this is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for.
wide open there.
Now it'll be third down.
Totally blows.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
You got three down.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got Peak. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On first down, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 47-yard line.
General West. Here we go, young lady. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
To the air again, Darnold. He completes it to Peak. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 4. Check 4.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Mike 55.
On 2nd and inches, Darnold. He gets it here to Peak. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And he's into the end zone.
Nice.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
All right, let's get it moving, baby.
Open good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0.
AJ, maybe. Welcome to the show. AJ or Shane, I can't tell which.
Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Gave up a kickoff return the other day here. It was fucking painful. Broke my back versus Oakland.
25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is it. 19. Mike, number 53. Mike
On first down, it's Watson. Gets it to his
boy.
running back, Bernard. And down right around the 32-yard
Dangerous
line,
run.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to Mixon on first down. He's got
man.
a first down and then some at midfield.
Jesus
A
Christ.
big run there, 29 yards and a first. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jet sweep, Boyd with it.
Angles here, terrible.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 54.
Well, first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or
Look at that.
stick something
This
to
is not
them
a
between
catch.
the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And they'll bring
Oh
him
my
down
God.
at the 13-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Thank God. Give me a break.
Reset. 19. Check. 53 is mine. Hey, check.
What is this shit, dude? Come on. Get his ass. Oh my God.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Damn it.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To throw is Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Mixon.
Nice.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive
There's
that
a
ends
field
with a
goal.
kick is going to be
Couple
okay
big
with us,
plays
whether
there.
it's a punt,
Tough.
a field goal, or an extra
Up
point.
on some of those
Take the
runs.
field goal right here.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
What's the run? Hey, lady. Check. Crunch.
Wrong play call anyways.
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. But, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Lady. You don't want none. Mike 55. Mike 55. All right, T, let's
From the 50, it's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
God damn it, dude. What is this?
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's
This is
second
wide
down.
open. It's just a terrible
Toughest things
throw.
about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to
Jesus
us, and he's
Christ.
like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man.
Into double coverage, and it's
This is just
intercepted.
fucked up.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will return
This
one
is
to the
missed
30-yard
hot routes
line.
here, and I'm just totally clusterfucked, flustered. Did not mean to hike the ball there. I'm trying to input a hot route.
It was there for them. If you don't like what you see,
That's just
throw it away.
that's
Make
just
sure you get those
fucked
points
up.
on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Jump. 54. Watch 54. Hey, tight. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, side.
From the gun, here's Watson.
This is an interception. This is right to me here, and this is just overthrown. There's two guys waiting here for this ball.
And now it's third down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Quarterback, don't get 31. Again, let's fire you up. Don't get nervous. Hey, 51. Switch gears. Check safety.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Right to me.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well,
Hey.
this is a defense that can
Go
confuse
back-to-back
even the
fucking
best of
picks.
quarterbacks with their zone
Floppy
schemes.
SD from us.
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run on first down. Cannon. Now as we look down, it appears
There we
we've
go.
got a jet shaken up
I
on the
definitely
play.
wanted to get another injury there for my halfback, so that's solid.
We'll step aside.
He's been
and be
playing
right
well.
back. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Good move here.
Center here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Lady. 57. Mike.
Darnold now to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
I don't know.
Ricky Hodges, his first touchdown on the
That don't make
year.
any sense.
And the Jets will
That's fucking
extend their
terrible.
lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch
That's
there.
pure luck.
And that's exactly
That
why
should
you
be
wanna
7
try
back.
those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense.
I guess sometimes you just got to throw in a double coverage. I don't know.
It worked out
That's
for
awful.
6.
Could be throwing an in route there, and I just panic.
the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Watson, off play action.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left.
Come on.
He's got his man, Boyd. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And, oh, boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, pick your game up.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Watson's out? That's going to hurt, man. Cleveland they're just getting fucking... They're just getting the short end of the stick here today. This ain't good.
There, 2nd and 8.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
2 yards on the pick six. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Don't get nervous. Hustle.
And here's Collins to throw on 3rd down.
Nice.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have...
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
There we go.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
Arnold barely gets that off.
Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 3. That's complete. Bernard. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Collins. Got a man open.
Come on.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Collins operating from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Come on.
This is caught. And they
There we go. Guess
we're
we're exchanging plays here.
The Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
That's a crazy.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mixon trying to punch it in, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Looking to throw. Collins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Right to Mosley, dude.
One receiver right is Watkins. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal.
53 is the mark. Silver.
Back to throw. Collins. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. And he will be brought down as time is now run out.
Okay.
This first half of
No points,
action.
giving up. It's good.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Jesus, I got blocked.
Up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Collins now. From the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. Going deep downfield for Ross.
He's out.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now a pass dumped
Oh,
off
my
to his
God.
running back.
Well, there that goes.
Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass.
Ugh.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Try to make it get over there, too. Seen the screen coming.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Oh,
and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. This one caught by Crowder. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Watch the whip. Red 80.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man is Anderson. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Darnold from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Darnold to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Darnold.
Come on, dude, you fucking bum.
Darnold, and he goes down.
Oh,
the sack by Jordan
fuck me,
Willis.
man.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
What a terrible sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
57. Hey, exit. Check back. 57 to Mike. 57.
Here's Darnold. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Darnold. It's caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. On 4th down, the Jets turning to Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Following the field goal on is Locke Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Look at his runs, dude.
A Bengal
Oh my
first
God.
down on the 16-yard pickup there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've
The
got
fuck
to like
is
where
that?
they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw. Collins. Open man is Ross, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Bernard, he's got the first down here
Jesus
inside
Christ,
the
man.
30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Set, ready, kick to Pittsburgh. Check, 53 is right. Here I come.
Throwing is Collins on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Collins throwing again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 54.
Now here's Collins operating from the gun. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
There we go,
They
fine.
couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive
Fucking
ends
no punting in this
3.
game.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away.
Let's go. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
What's up? The mic, watch 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. And 80. Let's 57.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Go, go. It's our time. It's our time.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they
Just a
need.
terrible throw. This is wide open. This ball's just in the air forever.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh
and
my
you
God.
wonder
Just a
about their strategy,
terrible
because
throw,
with a
dude.
2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
They run for it with Mixon. That's a strong run.
Come on. Look at this, dude.
The time to pull out the stops is
This
now,
is
and they
superstar
convert there on
Jamal
4th
Adams
down.
getting shook
4th and short, they had the ball right
in
at
the
midfield
backfield.
stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Wow.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
Collins throwing on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Anderson. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Collins now. Off play action. He'll buy some time right. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Collins. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. Collins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Cannon. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Flushed out right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long?
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Red 80. Hey, Orbit. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Back to throw, Darnold. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's pass interference easily too, so he's all mangling that dude up. That's crazy. Take a punt.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They begin with a run by Nixon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Collins. They'll roll him out right. He finds Ross. Right side, it's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He sets to fire deep, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give to Anderson here out of the gun. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this G, has got to be priority 1.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Mike 54.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike's my boy. Hey, let's get in that hole. 54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 50. No. Record. Check. Kill.
And the blitz does come. And this is caught. That's Watkins.
Oh my goodness, man.
First down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Ready. And we got Mike, number 53.
On the draw, here's Bernard. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. To throw. This is caught. Watkins. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, my God.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Collins. Throwing on 4th down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
The Jets on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over,